If you see this, your friend wants you to know that you are actually kind of awesome.
You are going through a metamorphosis, my nephew. It will not be a pleasant experience. But when you come out of it, you will be the beautiful prince you are always meant to be.
I feel alone in safe spaces, locked doors at home and I'm calming down. I feel so lonely, heart's aching, but won't get my phone and start calling out. I wanna feel like I belong, but I feel better when I leave and I'm gone. I need some help just being strong, but seeking out just feels so wrong. Falling down slowly. Don't come around, you don't even know me.
I told you we needed more glitter.
I saw this quote, and it said, "Only those who care about you can hear you when you're quiet." And that hit hard.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Never, ever, ever, I mean ever, forget how awesome you are.
Merry Christmas to anyone whose Christmas feels a little different this year. I think that sometimes we use the holidays as a checkpoint. Each time they come around, we see all the things that have changed in the last year. We're flooded with the feeling of familiarity that comes with Christmas lights and pine-scented candles, but we are also met with the incredible awareness that everything has changed since the last time we decorated a Christmas tree. Maybe you've seen some heartbreak this year. Maybe you've experienced some loss, maybe you've done some healing, and maybe you're still working on it. But no matter what, you've grown, and I'm so proud of you for all you've made it through this year. Whether this Christmas feels heavy or light, even if your heart is caught between familiarity and change, Merry Christmas, even if Christmas doesn't feel quite the same.
Are you somebody who has to wake up early every day, but struggle to fall asleep at a reasonable time? Well, right before bed, why don't you try replacing being on your phone with panicking in the dark and thinking about all your failures?
Funny thing is, people will notice the change in your attitude towards them. But what they always fail to notice is their behavior that made you change.
If she doesn't want to come back, I can't force her. That's life, goofball. Sometimes you lose people. Sometimes you lose people you care about, and you never see them again. And the worst part is, you never even get a chance to apologize to them for letting them down.
You ever been talking to somebody and they're about to ask you something important, but you get distracted with like a bird or a person crossing the street and you're just like, "Sorry, can you please repeat the question? I'm broke and I never pay attention. Sometimes I wanna run, but no matter where I run, I just run into everyone. And they say I'm not okay, okay, I got it. Same story, different day, but every day I say I'm sorry."
This one is gonna hit hard. One tree can make 1,000 matches, but only one match can burn 1,000 trees. Moral of the story is don't let one negative thought burn all the positive thoughts.
One Earth, 7 seas, 7 continents, 196 countries, and 7 billion people. And somehow, I was lucky enough to meet you.
Fiddly-dee, fiddly-foo. There's nothing we can do.
Every day I'm struggling.
If every single person that has liked you in your lifetime were to light up on a map, it would create the most glitteringly beautiful network you could imagine. Throw in the strangers you've been kind to, the people you've made laugh, or inspired along the way, and that star-bright network of you would be an impressive sight to behold. You're so much more than you think you are. You have done so much more than you realize. You're trailing a bright pathway that you don't even know about. What a thing. What a thing indeed.
Just remember, you'll keep meeting the same person in different bodies until you learn the lesson.
Hey, I know today was rough, but I'm proud of you. You did a really good job.
Run away, run away, run away. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me, what are you gonna do? It's only me.
So you're telling me there were infinite possibilities in this universe, and I get to exist on the same planet at the same time as you. Now that is fucking delightful. You are a wonder, my friend.
You know, sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make them miss you or make them realize that they took you for granted, but you finally had the courage to respect yourself enough and realize that you deserve better. Remember, you didn't lose them. They lost you.
Have you ever felt like you think too much of yourself? Stretching yourself thin, trying to be everything to everyone, as if there's someone you need to prove yourself to, as if we're all just pushing for a perfection that doesn't even exist. I mean, I keep trying so hard to make so everyone likes me, but do I even like myself? I guess it's good to know that I'm not alone in that aspect, but I do have to say, it's hard living a life determined by people you've never even seen.
Sometimes you meet someone and you just click. You're comfortable with them, like you've known them your whole life. And you don't have to pretend to be anyone or anything.
Do you realize how incredible it is that you're still nice to people? Like, people have fucked you over. People have broke your heart, have literally made you so fucking angry, stabbed you in the back, yet you're still kind? You still give a fuck about people? Really? Like, bro, you different. That's different, bruh. People act out of anger. People like to get revenge. And you sitting here still choosing to be kind to people? Still willing to go out of your way for people? Don't ever think that your kindness is a bad thing. The only bad thing is the people that you choose to give your kindness to. Continue to be kind, man. You're different.
If you need me, call me. It doesn't matter how busy I am, I'll make time for you. If you need to talk, I'll be there always, no matter how big or small your problem is.
You make me smile. I miss you.
Yo, if you're seeing this message, it's because it was meant for you. It's because you are a kind soul. And that's really hard to come by nowadays. So I need you to make me a promise. Promise me that you'll never let anyone change that about you. Lovely.
My last relationship taught me to never beg anybody to stay. If they want to leave, let them. If they want to make things work, they will. There is nothing worse than begging someone to stay when they've shown you several times that they don't care. Remember, no matter how hard you try, you will never turn a dead plant into a beautiful garden.
You are loved. What do you mean you don't think so? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Your brain isn't telling the truth. You are loved. How do I know? Well, let's move on. Look, here's another thought. People care about you. Unbelievable, yes, really. I can't help but feel it would take less energy to accept my words as they are instead of... Well, it isn't exactly fair of me to ask you to just be better. Still, it seems obvious to me that you are deeply cared for. By who? The specifics don't matter. You just have to trust me. I know it's hard to believe, but you've got to try. Because I can see how much your current thought patterns are hurting you. And believe it or not, you don't deserve to be hurt like this.
The hardest decision a human needs to make is whether to live with their parents and be financially stable, or to move out and be mentally stable.
Have you tried finding a girlfriend?
I wish I could, but our interests just don't align. Women want a guy who's 6 feet tall, and I want to be 6 feet underground.
You're impossible to talk to.
I was told that humans are 69% water, but I've also been told that I'm 100% useless, so the math isn't mathing.
Francis!
Listen to me. Do not give up. Keep going. Stay focused. There will come a day when you will thank yourself for not giving up. Believe in yourself.
Since I was a kid, pretty much all of my relationships failed. I didn't understand how to connect with people, and I didn't want to understand. I was pretty angry and bitter. But if you feel weird right now, and you feel like you don't belong, just know that life gets better after adolescence. There are amazing people out there, and they'd be thankful to have your existence. Yep.
Because in the end, when you lose somebody, every candle, every prayer is not going to make up for the fact that the only thing that you have left is a hole in your life where that somebody that you cared about used to be.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Kind.
So, what's the problem? Maybe I'm the problem.
Breaking news, I actually could use your support, but I've convinced myself that asking for help would make me a burden. And instead of giving you the choice, I'm going to make the decision for you by never asking and suffering in silence. More after this.
If you ever forget how much I love you, I will remind you with kisses and love. I'll never let you forget.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but unfortunately, you still exist.
One thing people need to understand about extremely nice, kind, loving people is that their other side is just as extreme. It's the hell they have survived that makes them gentle. Don't mistake their self-control for weakness. The beast inside them is sleeping, not dead.
You look tired. I don't sleep well anymore.
Now you listen here, you walking pile of panic attack. You're gonna inhale, exhale your way through this bull. If it's the last thing you do, your thoughts aren't real, your mind hates you, but you're gonna give it the old and you're gonna be okay.
People don't understand how stressful it is trying to explain what's going on inside your head when you don't even understand it yourself.
And I would choose you in 100 lives, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality. I would find you and I would choose you.
Hi there. Just in case you haven't heard it today, I just wanted to let you know that you are cute. Yes, you. Ooh, and that if you just denied it, you're even cuter.
You okay? I'm a fucking mess.
I'm alone.
To be honest, I don't know where my head is at anymore. And I am so tired of it. Because one day I'm happy, and the next I feel completely broken. And I just want to be happy and live my life, but it seems like that can never happen.
Just in case no one has told you this today, I'm so proud of you and everything you have endured and achieved. I hope you know how worthy you are and how much you bring to this world. I'm proud of you for not giving up, no matter how many times you've wanted to. I'm proud of you for choosing to keep going. I'm proud of you for continuing to show up each day despite what you have been through. Your strength and courage is inspiring, and you should be so proud of yourself, too.